Port Vila is starting to look more like its usual self. News of last year's earthquake did little to deter these tourists.
We love snorkeling, so I mean, look at the water. The snorkeling here is incredible, so good. It was a chance to maybe help out the local community, like buying gifts, because obviously it was once in a generation earthquake.
Yeah. The anti-craft markets, an important source of income for many women here, have reopened.
It feels good to see everyone coming back after the earthquake, and now it's getting better. They're all called Vanuatu, Port Vila, and it floats as well.
We have to get two.
Yeah, I know.
Vanuatu's tourism office says demand for holidays have stayed strong despite the December quake.
Tourism is the lifeblood of Vanuatu's economy. We have to ensure that we promote Vanuatu as that fun, adventure, cultural destination. Visitors are coming to the country. It's the operators in Santo and Tanna and the outer islands that are still struggling, if I may say. They're open, they're operational, they're not getting that volume that they would be getting pre-earthquake, pre-Air Vanuatu times. This is because they're still challenged with domestic connectivity.
Demolition works are progressing steadily and swathes of the town are ready for redevelopment. In March, the Pacific highlighted concerns that Vanuatu's National Building Code wasn't enforced on several partly damaged China-aided projects, including a high school and the presidential palace. It attracted backlash from the Vanuatu government. The International Federation of Journalists, the organization representing journalists at the United Nations, hit back, reminding the government of the media's duty to report on stories in the public interest. Since then, the government has promised a revised building code and stricter enforcement, something welcomed by residents.
Due to the earthquake I'm just suggesting that if the buildings they build will be safer than before, yes.
I believe that the government has already worked on that to employ or ask a construction company or foreign governments to come over to build a better, robust building in town.
While some businesses remain closed, many are thinking about the future. One hotel group is seeking proposals from international architects to rebuild chandeliers on the bay, a mainstay in the city's tourism economy.
So we've had a few proposals received, mostly from New Zealand, but not only. We've had also Australia, we've had Fiji, and we have even had from Thailand.
They want the hotel to be up to 40 rooms, larger and an improved hub for tourists.
I'd like to see Port Vila becoming more like as a tourism city. There's a lot of things to think about it. And we will also probably call for proper town planning and architects to redesign the town center.
The main road through town has reopened and is receiving an upgrade thanks to a grant from China. The period of regeneration has also given people time to reflect on how they want the CBD to be rebuilt. Some are calling for it to be more pedestrian-friendly.
Pedestrianizing the Port Vila Main Street CBD is not only offering businesses the opportunity to attract more customers, but for both visitors and local to meet each other and say hello, bonjour, ça va, and mingle with each other.
This cafe relocated to the suburbs after more than 30 years in town, and its owner says many others were hunting for a new location.
We were hoping that the town would be opened quicker. We just kept on going and waiting. There was no help from the government.
Hello.
People can sit here, people can relax, people can forget what happened. I think it's just a miracle. That we got this place. And, sorry.
Despite the progress downtown, across the bay looms a major roadblock to full recovery. A landslide is still blocking the international wharf.
What used to be a 5-minute drive down to our work site, now it requires a sort of a 45-minute plus boat ride to get back.
At the moment, the country lacks the expertise and equipment to clear the landslide. The Prime Minister's office did not respond to our questions about how recovery efforts are progressing.
Even though the disaster was localized to Port Vila itself, it will be felt in the islands of Vanuatu. The domestic shipping, we're the lifeline for communities on our islands, and that's everything from fuel, all of the goods that are coming from Port Vila, and also goods from the islands coming back to be exported.
Despite the challenges, people are still optimistic about the future of their city.
It will be better, but it's going to come slowly, slowly, slowly. And it's going to be more than before. That's what I'm most optimistic about.